This is the interior of a very special Bugatti Chiron. Now you won't find the Chiron logo here. What you will find is this really nice gradient stitching of the EB logo. You can see there, it's all hand stitched. It looks incredible. It's also very soft. And you will find is this Grand Prix logo here. So this is of course a one of three Bugatti Chirons Pur Sport, and it has the 32 number on it as well. I'll tell you about it. So in the middle you have this light that goes between the seats, and then you can see part of the engine from the back. It looks incredible, and of course you can also see that fixed rear wing. So I'll show you that as well in a second. Now if we come to the steering wheel, you have the normal volume controls on the steering wheel, and this is the drive mode selector, launch control, engine start button, and a few some selector buttons on the right hand side. Air conditioning vents are also here. This is the gear stick, and these knobs are actually for just climate controls, and they also have small screens on them, so they show you the important information. Then you have this small storage space here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's an amazing car to be in. Honestly, the view from it is incredible, and look at that engine bay with the fixed wing at the back. And of course you have some buttons for the lights. That's fine. So it's a very interesting interior, but also very it's a little minimalistic and very driver focused. So let's step outside, but before I do, let me show you a few other details, like this Grand Prix logo here, and then you have a small storage space here if you want to hide something, and these buttons are for the locks. More storage space here, controls for the mirrors, and yeah, the door inside looks incredible. The steering wheel is also absolutely insane. So this is my first time in a Pur Sport. You can see the logo here, and just one last look at the interior. So the Grand Prix edition is honoring the race car that was driven by Louis Chiron in 1931. So it had the 32 number on it. So this car also has the 32 number. You saw it on the inside, on the headrest, and also has it on the body. It's all hand painted. But that's not all. This one is a very special car because it also has some more interesting details. Now if you come to the front, you can see there's some details on the body, and it looks incredible. So what exactly is this? I'll show you that as well. So if you look at the Chiron Pur Sport, it has a very special design. So it's designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, and you can see this design here, the EB logo just fading in to black, and then it's also painted here. Looks incredible. Anyway, the air intakes of the Pur Sport are designed for maximum airflow to channel air into that radiator that you can see in the middle. And yeah, it also has air curtains on the side to let the excess air leave from there. You can see it here. It's very narrow, narrower than the one in the Super Sport. Now if you come to the side, you can see the special wheels. Now these have special carbon fiber fittings. These are of course there for maximizing airflow away from the brakes to keep them cool. Not all Chiron's Pur Sports have these on their wheels, so I've seen them without it as well. The body also has these vents here. These are of course there to let the excess air out from the wheels when they're spinning. Now coming here, another vent here for the airflow, and also one the rear wheels also have the same fittings in them. So the engine in this is a 8-liter quad turbo 16 W16 engine, which makes around 1500 horsepower. You can see here. So of course the body has this opening here to let the air into the engine bay directly. It also has glass roof panels, which on some cars is an optional extra, and it costs as much as I think a Porsche 911 or something. So now we come to the fixed rear wing that you can see here, and again it has a lot of design elements. It also has this very light Bugatti name printed on it. In some cars it's in brighter colors, so it's more noticeable. In this it's just very light. And if you look at the rear, you can see underneath the wing there's also more gaps there to let the air out from the engine bay. Taillights are pretty much the same as the Chiron. The grill at the back is a little different because the whole rear bumper is also very different. You can see that it has, you know, openings there to let the air out when the wheels are spinning. So this car is of course designed for maximum track performance, and you can see rear bumper is pretty much full carbon fiber. These exhaust pipes, these are made by a 3D printer, so these are very interesting to look at. And of course, as you can see, this is how, you know, you charge the car. It's plug it in and it gets charged. But uh, let me know in the comments what do you think about this car, because this one, the Chiron Pur Sport Grand Prix Edition 1 of 3, is for $7.26 million. So it is a very interesting car to see. So there are only 3 of these. One is in light blue, one is in white, and another one is this one, the matte gray. And I think the matte finish on a gray car looks incredible. It goes very well with the, you know, black details of the Pur Sport. Now next to it we have a normal Chiron. Well, it's not normal in any way because this is the anniversary edition. It's limited to just 20 units. It's called the 110 ounce, and you can see it's very light exposed carbon fiber. So the front end of both the cars are very different. And then next to it you have the Chiron Super Sport. You can see the air curtains are much larger in this, and of course the air intakes design is also very different. The fenders also have small holes and a vent there to, you know, let the air out when the front wheels are spinning. So this car's aerodynamic are designed very differently from the Pur Sport, because this car is designed for higher top speed. So they didn't put the fixed wing because, you know, when you need to reduce drag, that wing needs to retract and, you know, keep the car as car's drag as low as possible. Rear has been extended a little bit as well, so you have a very different design compared to the normal Chiron and the Pur Sport. So you can see this is Chiron Sport with the 4 exhaust pipes and the redesigned diffuser. So now you can tell the difference between all 3 variants of the Chiron. So you have the extended one, you have the normal one, and you have the track oriented one. So this is kind of like the 911 GT3 RS of the Bugatti lineup. And well, it has one rival, and that is a Koenigsegg Jesko, because the Jesko Attack has the massive rear wing at the back, which is also of course for, you know, track performance, for tight corners and, you know, high speed performance. So another rival here is the Huara BC, one of 20 cars in the world, but this is a special R&D model which is limited to just 2 units. And here is the Jesko Attack. Wow, this one is all exposed carbon fiber. I have a separate video of this one, so let me know what do you think about it and have a look at it. There's also a Regera here, which is more of a Chiron Super Sport rival rather than the Pur Sport, because these 2 cars are designed to be very different. You can see the carbon fiber shine, it's beautiful. And behind those you have the SF90XX and the SF90XX Coupe, and then a lineup of SF90s, and at the back there were some 918s. So anyway, too many cars already covered in this video, so let me know what you think about this car. So I'll leave more videos of Bugattis in the videos description. You can scroll down, find the names and links there, have a look. So you'll find videos of the Devo, the Bolide, and many others. This is the interior